Well, hello folks, welcome along to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet and we are in Dortmund currently. We've gone all the way up from the south of France where we finished off last time in Marseille, and we're going to take some wood chippings from Dortmund, really low value job, just over £2,000, up to Hamburg. Now some of you will realise why that is significant, and that is because in 1.48 one of the things that they have updated is some of the northern cities in Germany, including Hamburg. So we're going to go up there and see what it looks like, see whether it looks like this sort of relatively generic Dortmund location, or whether it's been upgraded. What we're then going to do is we're going to take a very short drive, possibly with a load, possibly with not, to the nearby town of Winsen. Now you're probably saying, well, I don't know what that is. Well, actually, this is a town that you can include in the game if you have the Feldbinder Trailer Pack. So as well as the trailers from that, you also get the inclusion of the Feldbinder factory, and there's two sites to pick and drop off things, as well as the trailers, and this little city of Winsen. It looks on from the screenshots I've seen is a really impressive little place. So we're going to be having a look at both those things, and in the next episode we're going to go north of those and we're going to try and find a job where we can travel through Rostock, Kiel and Travemünde, which are the other three cities that have been upgraded, as well as the surrounding countryside. So we're having a real look at the what's happened in 1.48. Oh, folks, I also, before we get into this, want to say a big thank you to a new channel member, new Bronze Custard member. It is the brilliant Parkera, who has his own YouTube channel. Top guy, currently got a great Crusader King 3 series going, which I'm very much enjoying. But if you like trucking or farming content, go over there, because he has all sorts of simulator content on that sort of area. Great channel to have a look at, and put a sneaky subscribe in. So I'll leave a link to his channel down below. But yeah, big thanks, Parks. So if you're interested in joining, just pop down below and hit that join button, and you should get all the information there. No pressure though. So let's start off. Yeah, I decided to pick up the trailer pack mainly because this little city was in there, not so much because I'm an aficionado of trailers. But it's not actually that obvious when you look at the trailer pack that's in there. It doesn't actually say it is. So I was pretty pleased to finally work that out, because I was trying to work out where this little final city was, and or final town was. I could not work it out for the life of me. So it was about £3 on Steam. I think it's a bit expensive, but I'm making a little bit on the channel now, so I thought, why the heck not? Let's have a look, see what this little place is all about. It might be an absolute peach of a place, but we're certainly going to have a look at the factory as well, which sounds pretty cool. So we've got a 4-hour 58-minute journey, just 199 miles up to Hamburg. Not a very long distance to go. So I will move out of Dortmund here, which, I mean, I don't really know what I would expect of Dortmund. I don't know whether this has been updated in previous updates, so I'm not sure whether my kind of looking around here and then trying to compare is a very good idea, because this may have all been done fairly recently. I'm not sure, but hopefully you'll be able to tell me about that. Are they working north to south in Germany? And then we will head out there. So I'm probably going to do a fair chunk of the journey, and then we'll come back and have a chat and see where we are. Just before we move on, I'll just show you the route that we're going up. So you can see we've actually picked up quite a few of the towns in the region, recently picking up Lille, Brussels, Duisburg, Dortmund, as well as a whole load of cities in France as well on the way to get here. So this should be a fun one, and we can see here is Winsen, just on the right side of the Autobahn 1, which looks like it kind of splits the country, and that's what we're taking all the way up to Hamburg. There is, by the look of it, a photo opportunity in the middle of Hamburg, so we will we will certainly go and do that. We also want to go and have a look at this. Let's figure out what this is. We've recently picked up a couple of things as well, and then we're going to go off to the town of Winsen to see the Feldbinder factory. Nice. So I'm excited about that. It'd be awesome if we can get a little job from Hamburg to Winsen, but we will see whether that happens. I don't know how easy it is to get. Right, see you in a little bit, and yeah, I will hopefully have made progress without having any major issues. Whew, exciting times. Well, we have covered, or just hit the 100-mile mark, so not far to go. 2 hours 44 minutes left on the drive. It has been massively nondescript so far. We've just basically been on the same autobahn all the way through, because we see our loan instalment just coming out. You'll see we're almost there at the magical 180,000 euro mark, and that's very exciting. But in a very soon episode, we'll be able to buy our first garage, which is really awesome. But at least for now, we are going to be, in today's episode, it's going to be some small jobs. And actually, I think the job we're doing now won't actually fully cover the loan instalments, which is something. But it's a pretty straightforward drive. These wood shavings aren't that heavy. It's not a long truck. It's all pretty easy. And there is my favourite sign in the whole of Germany. I get to a German airport and you see those everywhere, and it says Ausfahrt. It's one of the first things you see in Germany, and just makes me chuckle because I'm a child. But yeah, anyway, so we're going to drive on. As I say, we've got 79 miles to get to Hamburg. We've got a little way further on this road. I think we've got to go past Bremen, and then we sort of take a left a little bit further on, so we look like we're just passing the turn off of Bremen here, which is nice. So I'll see you in a little bit. I guess one question I had, actually, the speed limit has been 50 miles an hour for the entirety of the journey. Now, I always thought autobahns were pretty much limitless. Everyone else is going loads faster. So is this a restriction for the truck? I think Nerdy Nano said something about this in a previous episode, that in certain places the trucks were restricted. But I think that was in the context of American Truck Simulator. Does this occur in Europe as well? So is this the reason I'm not allowed to go any faster than 50? Because we certainly are capable, and we've been faster in other places. But you can see the cars whizzing by me. Be interested to know. Right, see you as we get closer to Hamburg. Okay, so Hamburg is not a million miles away, and I feel we are coming into a place where things are looking a little bit more varied. So under a bridge or an underpass we just went through, there was actually some graffiti on the wall, which was pretty cool. I'd not seen that, as far as I can remember, in Euro Truck Simulator 2, under kind of bridges and what like. But it was pretty cool. And we're now, as you see, just got to find the right entrance, right exit here. Ooh, we've discovered Hamburg. We take the first right, I believe. What can we see here? So what have they done? Okay, so we've got a little bit to look at, but we should be seeing Hamburg now as we come into it, and see some, I don't know what those are, large, I was going to say some sort of cranes or something, but I don't really know. So that's, so this has all been updated, this city. So we're gonna certainly something over there as well. We've got to take a left here. Train going past, always appreciated. We were following this truck. If it's the same one, it's hard to know if it's the same one. I mean, I always thought Hamburg was a pretty industrialised area, so that's what I'm kind of expecting to see. And I don't really know what it was like before, so I'd love to have anyone in the comments who has been to Hamburg in the game and can remember kind of what it looked like. If you could share your experience with us, that would be awesome. So I'm just going to take this mini out. I like this little building on the right here. That looks pretty cool. That's a bit different. Is that a bridge? Oh, please don't like. It's a bloody bridge we're going over, folks. Oh, okay. This is going to be nice. We might have a little look at this using the photo mode. Right. Look at this, folks. Oh. Okay. I might take up both lanes here. Oh, they don't want me to do that, but oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes. You've got to say that is something pretty spectacular. I've got some nice looking stuff here on the right as well. I've no idea. I didn't know this bridge existed. What river it's going over. I know very little about Hamburg. Never been there. There was a diabetes conference there not so long ago, or yeah, I think it was last year actually, but I didn't go to it. Few folks I know went to it, but maybe I should have done. And then I know what I was expecting. Right, I'm taking a right here. Oh, bums. Right. We've actually been remarkably, that was a tight old turn, but we've been remarkably good actually in not getting too much. Oh Christ! Just, yeah, in the way of issues, we've managed to not actually have any accidents in recent times. That's probably as close as we've come. And on top of that, we also haven't been done by the police. I think for the one exception of a light violation. Right, so what we got down here, it's an Iveco. I might have to, you're gonna give it me. I have to just go down the end here and turn around or something. Ooh. Are you going to let me in? I need to turn around. Oh, look at this. Oh, I like this, folks. Oh, that's so cool, like double security. Right, I'm going to turn around here, but we're having a look. Oh, God. Right, there we go. Jobs are good. And right, folks, I'll see you back when we're dropping off our truck. I think you've pretty much seen everything. We're going back over that bridge, but that's fine. Right, so this is what it's. I don't think this is what I'm supposed to take. The Kullenbrand Bridge. We get the trophy for that, but I think he's actually talking about this thing, which is pretty awesome. So that's the photo opportunity. Right, we're going over that way. So we'll see whether we can find our way there. Lots of containers here. And I wasn't being completely stupid when I was saying this looks like it's to do with shipping. It looks like this massive river has got something to do with the shipping as well. So that's exciting. Right, I'll see you when we actually get to our location. Oh, that's pretty cool. We can't go down it, but I think it was green. I didn't actually see any lights. There's a nice little bridge there. So lots of lovely little detail here. I am enjoying what they've done with this, and yeah, presumably this is quite different from what was here before, because it does look pretty pretty nice. Looks like we're taking something all the way into the harbour. I can't remember where we're actually going, but wherever it is, it's kind of right on the edge of the coast here. So it's a nice little. Ooh, come on! What are we doing? A nice little delivery. This, yeah, right on the very edge. I think the speed limit's a little faster than this, mate. I don't know what you're doing. Maybe he's just learning to drive or something. So we're coming down here. We've got to go through one of these checkpoints, which is pretty nice. Right through here. Security process happening. Oh, this feels like it's exciting, doesn't it? Security. We are expected. I like this. And then down we go, all the way down here on the left side, is it? Here we go. Right. There's a 90. Or a 15. Should we? Where is this 90? Oh my lord. I can't even see how you get in there. Right. Oh my lord. Where is it? So I've got to be that way around. Can I not just kind of do something like this? I mean, probably can't, but it feels like you can. Nip in the back door, as it were. You know. Is this going to work? It feels as this is not going to work. Right, how far are we? Right, no, it's. I mean, I've got a lot of room to play with here. I mean, I feel that's coming in. I think we did it. I mean, it's not quite right, is it? But right, here we go. We are lined up. Yes, there's a 90. I mean, it's terribly parked, but we got a 90. So what this has done is going to give us a bunch of XP. That we've leveled up to level 15. We do have 3 points to put on, so let's do that now. So we've got 3 here. I'm thinking about, I want to go to Winsen, so I assume I'd probably not want to do the high value fragile, and we'll do another high value. We'll do that. I'm not sure whether they'll need, just so what's the next one of these? Flammable liquids. They might need actually that. Let's put one there because they might need fuel for their trucks. Okay, let's apply those. And we're going to see if we can get a job now to Winsen. Okay, there were no jobs unfortunately going there. So we weren't able to go and collect jobs. So we are just going to drive over there and see what this is all about, because I am excited to see how cool this little place is. So we'll get out of here. Quite sure. Should I be going out this one? No. How do we get out? Seems to be the triggers on the other side, so it can't be any of these. Presumably we've got to go round here, have we? Or can we just go... just do that? I'll do that. I think we've broken their security system here. Oh God. Oh, I don't want to be there. Right, okay. There we go. Right, we're out there. I don't think that was the right way. Right, I'll see you when we actually get to the little city or little town of Winsen. Right, we've just come off the autobahn and just heading up here. This road here goes to the Feldbinder factory and Winsen. What I will say about the countryside, if you look kind of left and right, it looks remarkably less cut and paste than it does in other parts of the game, and I think that is one of the things. It looks far more realistic. There's a lot less kind of like the same tree appearing again and again and again. It's, you know, each tree looks, you know, slightly different from the last one. Why are you going and why can't we go? I don't really understand that. Why have you gone? He doesn't even have a traffic light. Right, well, we won't worry about that because we can't go down that road. But you can really see this. You look each in any direction, it's all kind of different. You're not seeing the same kind of graphics that they're using again and again. And here is Winsen, this little town that they've just put into the game, only available with this Feldbinder DLC that I've picked up. Oh, I like the glasswork on the left there. It's really nice. And we have discovered Winsen. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is, yeah, very nice little, I mean, tiny little village, isn't it? And here is the Feldbinder factory. On the left side there's two, and we're going to have a little look at both of them. In fact, we've got to take a left here, so in we go. Oh, I don't think we can go that side, but we might do. Just taking it a little shot. Don't drive into the factory. Just rearrange this and we'll have a little shot in front of this logo, in front of this door. There we go. Right, so we're just going to head down to the other factory, see what it looks like down there, but I do like this. Lovely little area that's added into the game. What else have we got here? Just little advertising areas. So that's the one part of the factory. I don't know whether there's two different parts, or there's a huge amount of industrialness down here. This looks a little bit more impressive down the bottom though. Oh, look at the orange everywhere. How good does this look? So this is all Feldbinder. Should see some trucks and stuff in as well. So if we go in here, it's in here. They'll open it up for us. In we go. And we can see all of the trucks there everywhere. Some nice big jobs out of this area. So a lot of them going to Hamburg, Hanover. But you look here, yeah, this one going to Poland, this would be a cracker to get, but using the Feldbinder trailers, which is kind of nice. I mean, that would have been I've done the forklifts, but yeah, really, really exciting. So we won't be doing one of those just yet. I think in the next episode we're going to try and get up here somewhere to Rostock, Travemünde and Kiel. They're all right next to each other. We're going to travel through all of them and have a look at what the update has done to them. I think certainly really impressed with Hamburg and Winsen. Those look excellent little areas. Enjoyed my time looking around there. Let me know what you thought of those in the comments. I thought the bridge over whatever river that was in Hamburg, the Rhone perhaps, big old river, that was absolutely immense, but some lovely little work in there, and also on the way between Hamburg and Winsen, the scenery was not kind of like cut and paste. It was very, very different. So they clearly have worked hard on this area, and I'm looking forward to kind of moving through some of these areas. I think maybe some of these kind of roads here, these kind of small roads, might be really exciting ones to travel on. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what your early thoughts are on what you've seen of these towns with the update. But my early thoughts here, I'm impressed. Very, very impressed. Okay folks, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.